For our post-game show, Baltimore Ravens defeat the New York Giants 35-14. Big storylines of the game: Lamar Jackson, 21 of 25, 290 yards, 5 touchdown passes. Once again, 5 touchdown passes. A Jackson 5. Here are the receivers who caught a touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson. Rashad Bateman, 2 touchdowns. Justice Hill, 1 touchdown. Mark Andrews, 1 touchdown. Devontae Walker with his first career touchdown reception. And that is all 5 touchdowns from Lamar Jackson. Derrick Henry had 14 carries for 67 yards. Big storyline from the Giants. Tommy DeVito got injured from a concussion in the second half, and he did not return. So Tim Boyle filled in. DeVito went 10 of 13, 68 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Tim Boyle went 12 of 24, 123 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Malik Neighbors balled his ass off, 10 catches of 82 yards and a touchdown reception. Let's go deeper into the numbers here. Ravens had 445 yards of total offense. New York Giants had 236 yards of offense. Ravens defense has been getting better and better and better over the last couple games. Ravens defense has been looking good because their defense has been their Achilles heel for like the first 9 weeks of the season. But the last 4 or 5 weeks, Ravens defense has been playing pretty good. Both teams with 1 turnover. Ravens with 25 first downs. New York Giants with 19. The Giants actually had the time of possession battle. The Giants had the ball for 31 minutes. The Ravens only had the ball for 28 minutes. So the Giants had the ball more than the Ravens, but it's not about how long you had the ball. It's about what you do with the ball when you have it. And the Giants had the ball, but didn't do much with it. They ran more plays too. And each team had 9 drives. Ravens yards per play, 7.5 yards per play. Giants, 3.9 yards per play. Rushing, Ravens had 170 rushing yards. Lamar Jackson had a lot of that compared to the Giants with only 55 rushing yards. Giants went for it on 4th down a few times. And where are the 4th down numbers at here? I thought I had the 4th down numbers in front of me. I guess I do not have the 4th down. I think the Giants convert oh no, here we go, 3 of 5. So the Giants convert 4th down a few times, but they also didn't convert. So big storyline. Rashad Bateman, two touchdown catches in the first, was it the first half? I don't know, did Bateman get both touchdowns in the first half, or did he get one in the 3rd quarter? No, Rashad Bateman got both touchdown catches in the 2nd quarter. He got 2 touchdown catches in the 2nd quarter. And that was a headline. Mark Andrews got the first touchdown. Lamar Jackson threw a 13-yard touchdown pass. Rashad Bateman in the 2nd quarter, a 49-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson. Devin Singletary in the 2nd quarter, 2-yard run made it 14-7. Then Rashad Bateman comes back with a 20-yard reception from Lamar Jackson, making it 21-7. In the 3rd quarter, Devontae Walker with a 21-yard touchdown pass from Lamar Jackson made it 28-7. Then in the 4th quarter, Justice Hill with a 27-yard touchdown reception. Nobody was near him on that play. And then at the end, Malik Neighbors got a touchdown pass from Boyle, 23 yards. Like I said, storyline, Ravens defense, even though they gave up 14 points and they gave up a touchdown pass to a Giants player for the first time in forever, the Ravens really dominated this entire game from beginning to end. One thing I'll say about the Ravens, they got to get these penalties taken care of. It's unacceptable that you could have a bye week and you still come out and have 12 penalties after a bye week. Let me just make sure that's right. How many penalties do the Ravens have? Let me just make sure I'm accurate with that. Ravens had 12 penalties for 112 yards. It's no excuse to have a bye week, come off the bye week, and have 12 penalties. It's no reason for that. That's inexcusable to be off a week and still play undisciplined football. And I feel like that's going to be the Achilles heel of the Ravens, is this undisciplined brand of football. Because when they don't commit penalties, they're a very good football team, and you can clearly see they move the ball well. But when you got penalties, what do you expect? Now, against a bad team like the Giants, you're going to get away with that. But against the Steelers, you got to get that cleaned up on a short week. And against the Houston Texans next week on Christmas, you got to get that together. Because you're not going to beat those teams with 12 penalties. I promise you that. Not everybody is going to be anemic on offense like the Giants are. So if there's one thing I would say the Ravens got to get better, is they got to get these flags cleaned up. Because it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. Like I said, you got away with it with a bad team, but in the playoffs and against good teams, you're not going to get away with that. All right, I think that's pretty much Lamar Jackson. Like I said, he's re-entered the MVP conversation again with 5 touchdown passes. That gives Lamar Jackson 34 touchdown passes, which he's getting close to a career high. Because remember, in 2019, he threw 36 touchdown passes. He's got 34 now, and we still got what? 4 games to go? 3 games? Steelers, Texans, and Browns, right? So we got 3 games to go. Lamar Jackson is almost near his career high in touchdown passes. So, like I was saying in the stream earlier, he's having a better year than he was having his first MVP year. So, you know, and you add another, what? How many rushing yards did Lamar Jackson have in this game? He had what, 65 rushing yards, something like that? Let me just double check the numbers again. Yeah, he had 65 rushing yards to add on to everything else he did. So that's 300 yards of total offense along with 5 touchdown passes. That's ridiculous. So Lamar Jackson is going to be good. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. All right. Thank everybody for coming through. City John, everybody that came through the stream. Ravens win 35-14. Big ups to everybody in the stream, and I will see you next time. Yeah, have I been going this long? They actually have a tablet ordering system now where you don't even got to talk to nobody no more. Yeah. I go in there, I'm like, I put my order, I'm like, was this always here? Yeah. This is your boy Retro Recap, Double R Podcast, Ravens, Orioles.